Today's video is sponsored by Strapinno. For as long as I've been hauling equipment around, I've used the same type of ratchet straps and tie down straps as everyone else. They're pretty cheap, they're easy to find, and a lot of us have had the same annoying issues that we've just lived with. We've been hauling our small lawn care equipment around in this trailer for quite a while and using straps like this. Some of the issues that are really common with these type of straps, you've always got this excess amount that you're trying to figure out what to do with, and I know some people have tricks to fold them over against themselves, tie them back through this loop like this. Everyone's got all these tricks and tips to make these a little bit less annoying, but in the end you always have the same issues. The other thing that happens, you're trying to release it, they're all hung up, you're trying to get it straightened out to release, and you have these issues of them not wanting to release. You're binding up, pinching your fingers, jamming on them to get them loosened up. Just like that. Real issues that we've all had. And we've all got bundles of straps like this because some people are really good about wrapping up straps and storing them. When they first come to you, they look something like this and they look like they'd be really easy. But we all know that when we get busy, we have trouble with these staying nice when you're storing them. The other issues people have with a lot of straps, you can see they get twisted and tangled in here, and that becomes a real mess to deal with. These hooks also, when they're in a trailer, bounce around and sometimes come off of the D-ring because they're not secured. Everyday problems that we've all dealt with. 4 years ago, Strapinno sent me these straps to try out for the channel. And I use them occasionally, but typically I just grab the straps I was used to using because you kind of get into a habit of using certain straps for certain things. But over time, more and more, I started grabbing these Strapinno. And now I find I use these are the preferred strap. I move them from truck to truck, from trailer to trailer. I'm actually getting more of them because they're so convenient. So you can see here, it's a normal ratcheting fashion type strap. You can tighten it up. But what's really nice is when you loosen up the lever, they release nicely. They've got these clips that keep the hooks from falling off of whatever you attach them to. And when you're done with them, all you do is let them feed back into the roll here. And you've got a nice system that's self-contained. No mess. You can see how easily this pulls out for the length you need. You hook it where you want it to go, and you just start ratcheting like normal. Much better than all those ones we've dealt with for years. And you don't have to worry about what to do with the extra strap. It all just rolls nicely in place. These are easy to throw in the back of your truck. Like I said, I moved them from vehicle to vehicle, but I found that for all four corners, these Strapinnos are much nicer. If you haven't already, this is a great time to click that thumbs up button. If you're interested in a set of straps like these, I'll put a link down below in the description for the Amazon affiliate link. I'll show you how I strap this in every time now. You know, when time is part of what you're calculating for a job, in our case mowing the cemetery, it's much easier to not have to deal with the strap that's all tangled up and messed up. Just hook that there, hook that there. Tighten it down, and we're good to go. Now, Strapinno has all different kinds of these straps. This is a little bit thicker strap. So for a while, I only had 2 of these 1-inch Strapinno straps. So I was using one on this back corner, one on the front corner, and then I was using the traditional ratchet strap back here. Again, we've all used this type for a long time. It's not horrible. You tighten it up like this. You're ratcheting it tight, and you can see all I'm doing here is just making it so the back of the Toro time cutter is pulled toward the back of the trailer, just holding it in place. This side, I'm always dealing with that same issue of it being jammed up, forcing it loose to unhook, whereas this side, there's no jamming, just release, unhook, and you're done. So in the front of the trailer, here's how you can see, this is my old way. These straps aren't a ratchet strap, they're just a tie down. And the reason I found myself using them up front was they were so much easier than a ratchet strap to just quickly hook on and hold in place. I would make these just pull them as tight as I could, and then the back straps would pull the machine backwards. These would just be holding it in place in the front. And that works okay. The issue with these is that they don't have the little hook, so if you go over enough bumps, this can slide out of the D-ring, or you can see I'm just looping it over itself here. Sometimes I'd get where I'm going, and this was undone because it had bounced off. So with the Strapinno strap, just hook onto this D-ring with the clip so it's not going to bounce off there. Then you have a couple options here. You can do like I've done and just wrap this around, hook it on itself, and you can see the clip's going to hold it in place so that it doesn't come off. And then you can just ratchet strap that tight like that to hold in place. When you get where you're going, just release, unhook the strap, and you're good to go. Or if you're towing something and you're worried about it scratching, you can use these soft straps and hook your hook right through these. I've found that with the Toro time cutter that's not necessary. This actually wraps around pretty nicely, and I haven't noticed any scrapes or scratches from doing it that way. See, there's different thicknesses of straps. We've got the 1 inch and the 1.5 inch and the 2 inch. There also are 3 inch straps for the larger loads on a bigger trailer. Most of the time this is overkill actually for what we're doing. But you can see how easy it is to use. So like I mentioned, I kept finding myself reaching more and more often for the Strapinno strap, never having to worry about the jamming of the mechanism. It just releases nicely. Never having to worry about which way the strap needs to go through here, because it always just stays in place. You're not worrying about folding it over the right way or pulling against yourself when you're getting things all bound up ratcheting. And then of course the excess strap, there is none you have to worry about folding or tying back. It all just stays looped right here in this retracting mechanism. So now that I have enough Strapinno straps for in this trailer, I like to use them on all 4 corners. But I am borrowing from the trailer all the time to put these straps in the truck. You saw in a recent video we hauled the Splitfire vertical splitter home. I borrowed the straps out of this trailer to help strap that down into the back of the truck. Now it isn't so much that I'm saving a ton of time. I'm positive I'm saving some time, but it's not like I'm saving 30 minutes of time by using these straps. What I'm saving is a ton of frustration getting the straps ready, unjamming them when they become jammed. It's just a lot of that unnecessary frustration that I don't have to deal with now when I'm just getting ready to mow or just getting done with mowing. So we've solved the strap issue, making it much easier. Now I need advice from you guys. Those of you who haul around something like a string trimmer or a leaf blower, you can see I'm just setting those off to the side, and it becomes not super easy to get them in and out. I'd like to get some type of a holder or strapping system to strap that maybe up here on the E-track, or I could put a bracket over here on the wall. So leave a comment down below if you found a good solution for traveling with a string trimmer, maybe a wall mount to keep it on the side of an enclosed trailer. Now remember, we're not using an actual landscape trailer. We're using this enclosed trailer, and I can leave my equipment in it during the week. So tips appreciated. Leave those comments down below. Some type of a rack to hold this on. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative and entertaining, please click that thumbs up button. Don't forget the link is down below to these Strapinno straps. And if you enjoyed the video, click that subscribe button if you're not already following us so you can follow along with Purple Collar Life.